hopefully we'll be able to finish this, or I'll be able to finish this within 8 hours. See how that works.
Huh?
8 hours. That's how long the thing works. Anyway, what's up, guys? It's Henry. Henry was here the first time that I decided to stream building a Gunpla. Anyway, so building a Gunpla, got it at SAC Anime. It's Gundam Maxter. Shows up reverse for me, but it'll be fine for you guys. But yeah, Gundam Maxter, Neo America's mobile fighter from G-Gundam, one of my favorite Gundam series. I think I'm the only one of my friends that has actually really watched it. Did you? No, didn't watch it. Henry's not going to be here the whole time. I just wanted him to be here for the beginning because, you know, tradition or whatever. But anyway, yeah, Gundam Maxter, pretty cool. It's a high grade, so nothing special. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gunpla as far as the scales and stuff like that are concerned. But yeah, there's different scales and all that.
You should tell him or tell us about who piloted it, you know, all that stuff. I mean, I want a little backstory on Gundam Maxter.
Gundam Maxter. Well, Neo America's fighter, can't remember his name for the life of me, but that guy, hang on. All the trees. Call them trees because we're fancy like that. His fighter. Scooch that. Let's see if there's a picture in here. Oh yeah, little art book comes with. I think there's a picture in here of, yeah, there he is. That's the guy. It's in Japanese, so can't see his name or anything. But let's see if we can get it in there. That's what he looks like. It's kind of blurry, but whatever. Obviously, that's not to scale. He's like supposed to be the size of his foot or something. I don't know. The scale's weird. But anyway, yeah, Gundam Maxter. He's got two different modes. He's got his regular mode, which you can see here on the top right, or I guess it'll be top left, I suppose. And then on the bottom, there's a boxer mode where he's got big old Gundam titties and boxing gloves.
Gundam titties.
Gundam titties. They're Gundam titties. You like them.
Motorboating son of a bitch.
But yeah, you actually take his chest piece off, replace it with a whole separate thing. It'll be fun. Yeah, it's not going to be a very extensive build. There's only like 4 or 5 trees for this. Trees, if you're not familiar, are these little things, little plastic deals that have all the pieces that are necessary. No glue, nothing like that's necessary. Yeah. But yeah, should be fun. I've built a few of these now as far as the Gunpla are concerned. I haven't built like a million of them or anything. But I think I'm up to 10 now, not including the soon-to-be 3 that I'll be doing as far as SAC Anime is concerned.
Do you have subheaders?
Yeah, they're over here somewhere. Oh, you gotta move around. But yeah, after I'm done with all these builds, I'll be up to 13 total builds, which will be fun. The ones that I got at SAC Anime, there's the Master Gundam, which is Domon Kashu's teacher's Gundam. He's the Neo Hong Kong representative. That one's pretty cool. For the longest time, I always sat there and always said, hey, why haven't I ever built this one? Beware of crinkly plastic. But yeah, I always kept saying, you know, hey, why didn't I ever build this one? Why didn't I ever build this one? It's something that I should have done earlier, just because of the fact that he's, you know, goes part and parcel with Domon as far as popularity with the series. What are you fishing around there for? Yeah, I don't know what happened to mine. I think it's in one of my other boxes. Okay, so let's get all that out of the way. All right. So we've got the joint pieces. Stickers. I don't do any of that crazy stuff like painting and all that stuff. The most I do is like some shading and stuff like that with these little Gundam pins that they sell. But yeah. And I was talking about scales earlier for the actual Gunpla, but the way that those work is there's one, oh sweet, X-Acto knife, very important for getting the nubs off. But there's A 144 scale, which is, tiny. It's like this tall or something like that. Maybe a little bit small. I don't know. Whatever. I could grab an example, but they're way over there. Then there's the 1/100 scale, which is a little bit higher. Then 64? 60. 1/60th scale, which is, again, even bigger. And then is it like perfect grade is 148?
No, perfect is 160. So
what was the one that were like the big ones?
Those are the mega ones. So they come in 1 to 48 or 1 to 30, and those are just really, really big.
Yeah.
But
were those official Gunpla?
They are official Gunpla.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they're not graded. So like
that's what it was. They're not graded.
Like the chest piece is all just one unison piece. So it doesn't have too much detail, too much articulation, but they're big.
Yeah. But they're pretty cool. I haven't built any of those because they're very expensive and they take up a lot of room. And I don't even have like a display case or anything, which I don't know if I'm ever going to get a display case for my, 10 Gunpla, because I don't think I, have enough to warrant getting a display case. I keep looking over here at the laptop screen. I should be looking at the webcam. Anyway, so first things first. I like to separate up my trees according to the alphabet, because if you look here in the corner, you probably can't see it, but there's a letter A right there. That helps with figuring out which trees are where as far as building. So we've got A here, B here. Let's move that there. Where's C at? It's only like 3 trees, so it's not exactly going to be hard to organize all this. C, D, ladies, E, and then you've got F, which is just like looks like a connecting joint, a thing for the head, and a thing for the little slip runner thing that the pilot goes in. There's no pilot. A lot of the time, some of these come with like little figurines and stuff like that. They don't actually go into the Gundam or anything. It's mostly for posing or dioramas and stuff like that. I haven't done any dioramas or anything just because, yeah, I'm not creative. All right. Cutting mat. Courtesy of Henry. Thank you, Henry. Love you. All right, so let's go ahead and move all this nonsense, get this all sorted away. So this one's a high grade. They come in different grades. There's a high grade, master grade, perfect grade, ungraded. Then there's like deformed ones and stuff like that that have like different shapes. Like if you see a Gunpla that's kind of like a little chibi version, those are actual Gunpla that they set up, and they're rated as like super deformed. I think they're SD Gundams. So those are always kind of funny to see. Yeah, the little chibi Gundam. I haven't built any of those because aesthetically I don't really like them. But yeah. Okay. So let's get started with this. I normally just follow the instructions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is how they look when you're building. So if you look at number 1, it shows you all the parts along with the corresponding numbers, and then you put them together. It's a puzzle, which is pretty fun. So yeah, let's do this. We got everything's on C right now, so C is right here. Fun stuff. So we've got C22 and C24 right now. Rice is done. All right, C22 and C24. Yes, Rice, we know you're done. Thank you. All right, so get that. And I could just get started on the next one, but whatever. And they want C19 and C16. So that's a thumb. Boop. Clip. It's funny. There's so many little itty bitty parts in these. It's really easy to lose some, and they don't come with extras majority of the time, except for like joints and stuff like that. So you have to be very careful with what you do with them so that you don't lose them, because if you lose them, you can't finish what you're building. If you can't finish what you're building, it makes you sad. It makes you a sad boy. So yeah, let's try to avoid that. Also, I'm going to try to avoid cutting off my fingers. because that is a thing you can do very easily with an X-Acto knife. So yeah, if you're ever building Gunpla, be very careful, obviously. But yeah, the X-Acto knife helps with getting little imperfections and things like that off. Because when you go with the cut, with the little snips, like these little snips, little snips, boop, 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 they tend to leave a little bit of a plastic nub type of deal. So you got to be a little careful with that. Okay, so this is C22. This one's going to get the thumb right up in here, in this little slot. It'll be impossible for me to show you this, so you'll just have to trust me. So that's going to go like that. Make a little half a fist, if you can see that. Yeah, if you can see that, I'm sure you can. And the rest of the hand is going to connect to that. I actually like how they're doing this hand. Some of the hands they make are kind of shoddy, I gotta say. Not to say like they're bad or anything, but they definitely could be improved upon. Some of the designs, rather. I think some of my favorites are like when I did Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms was really cool how they did the hand design on that one. Just because of how articulate they could be. These ones are real solid. It's nice. So there's going to be a little bit of a like hand thing. I don't know. It's hard to see. The webcam's really far away, so I can only go so far. But there is one hand. Ta-da! One hand. So just repeat that step another time. All right, get that. Get that. And if you hear background noise, I apologize. Not much I can do about that. I live with roommates. All right, so let's do that. Although if anyone's watched my channel, they're probably pretty familiar with some of the background noise that can happen, so I'm sure you guys won't be bothered much. It's fine. All right, get that. Got to be careful when you're using the X-Acto knife, because not even just the potential to hurt yourself. There's always the potential that you might cut a little too deep when you're actually trying to take some of the nubby deals off, and you could end up marring the plastic, which will just be no good. No good. It's so hot. It's so sweaty. Ugh. Doing this kind of work. This delicate work really gets up a sweat. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so thumb part. Grab the thummy deal. Get that in there. I said get that in there. Come on, you son of a bitch. All right. That works. When we close up the hand, it'll take care of it. It's fine. All right, so this one gonna go like yeah, and this hand is gonna go on this hand, hand on hand. Need to two-hand this bitch. All right. So there we go. There is two hands that close and open and are fairly secure. So we can set those apart, make sure we don't lose them. So I'll just put that right there on top of my laptop. No big deal. Okay, so we're going to need stuff from D. Where's D at? Where is the D? Here we go. D. It's blue. Blue's cool. All right, so we're going to need D7, D5, D6, and D8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okie dokie. Blue can be a little tough. The color blue can be a little tough because it mars very easily, I've noticed. Especially on some of these older kits, because these are fairly old kits. I'm not exactly sure when these were made. The date's probably on there, but it's okay. But yeah, some of these older ones, the materials they used for the plastic was a lot softer than some of the plastic they use in some of the more modern kits, so they're a bit easier to damage. They show stress marks and stuff like that fairly easily, so you got to be careful about that stuff. But it works. It's not too bad a lot of the time. It actually helps sometimes if you don't clip all the way down to the plastic and you leave a little bit off so you can actually shave it off yourself. Really depends on how much time you want to dedicate to it. I, generally speaking, don't put too much into it just because I like the end product, you know. But since I don't do like any of the dioramas or displays and all that stuff, because I don't have them out and displayed for, you know, general consumption, I suppose you could say. I just have them in my room. So I'm the only one that ever looks at them. So, yeah. Some of the bigger stuff, though, I'll take care of. Boop. A lot of the time, you don't even have to worry about these nubs just because of the fact that it's on a part of the Gundam that isn't readily available to look at. So, yeah. That's another thing you always have to consider, like how pieces snap into each other and stuff like that. Because if a piece snaps into each other symmetrically with another piece you have to set up and nubs are on both sides, it'll like combine into a super nub, that kind of a thing. So, yeah, fun stuff. Let's get that off. All right. Okay. So we're going to need some joint pieces. All right. So we're going to need 2 B's and 2 F's. F's? F's. F's. So these ones you don't have to worry about. But the biggest thing you have to worry about with these ones is making sure you don't clip the wrong part off, because if you clip the wrong part off, you can't use the actual piece for what you're supposed to. And if you can't do that, you can't make the actual thing. Although fortunately, most of the time they give you a couple extra for some of the bigger ones. So that's nice. Yeah. Hi, Daniel.
Hey.
You want to say hi to the stream?
Hi to the stream from Daniel.
That's Daniel. Some of you may know him as Hobo. He watches the Twitch every once in a while. All right. So we are going to grab our daily dues and slide them into the thingamabobbers. All right. So these are going to be angled towards the opening. These are going to be joints for the shoulders, I think. Yeah, probably shoulders. We'll see about that. All right. Bottom ones are going to connect to this little nub here. Okay. Easy peasy. Want to say hi to the world?
Yeah, I'm good.
Doesn't want to say hi to the world.
You're not, so.
Yep, totally streaming. All right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these are going to be arm pieces, but as you can see, they look identical. There's a lot of pieces you have to do because it's, you know, bipedal and all that stuff. So you have to do like arms, shoulders, legs, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yeah. I already said it. I already made the joke. Okay. So yeah, those were the upper arms that we just did. So we're going to get started on the forearms, which will be fun. All right. So let's start off with more blue pieces.
Hobo.
Hobo out. All right. So I'll just go ahead and clip all of these pieces off for now. You know, it's funny when you get into some of the the bigger builds that you have available to you, they can have like, oh geez, I don't know how many trees, a million trees. But I think the biggest one that I built, as far as like time and all that stuff, might have been Gundam, maybe? Can't remember exactly which one, but it was one of the original variations of just like the original Gundam. And that was a real grade. That's another one of the grades that I failed to mention earlier. It's called real grade. Those ones have a lot of detail. It's like it's a scaled down version of the perfect grade. That's the bigger one. But those ones are pretty fun to do if you have like 5 or 6 hours that you want to kill. But yeah, high grades, they normally take me like, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours, depending. So not too bad, but really depends on how much time you want to put into it. It's like some people, they set up their Gunpla building so that they can like spend a weekend on it and all that stuff. I like to just build mine and just have it be done. All right. So now that we've got these all set up, we'll have to keep them separated so that way they don't get all mixed up. What am I going to need here? B27 and B28. Okay. First section of the white trees. Okay. 28 and 27. 28, 27. The white pieces are the best because you like can't see any of the stress marks from cutting on them because they're white. Those set up. Big problem with the white pieces is they get dirty very easily, which is shitty. All right. So we're also going to need a D4. We're going to need both of the D4s, actually. Where are my Gundam D&D fans at? This is the C tree, not the D tree. Here's the D tree. All right. So we'll get both of these set up. These are the things that are going to connect the gauntlets to the arm pieces. Don't need to do a whole lot as far as taking the nubs off of those because they're going to be hidden for the most part. All right. So take these, get them all set up. And we're also going to need a J piece from the joints. J. There's one. There's another one. Okay. So this is going to get slid in here, facing outward, because that's where the hand is going to connect to. Ah, don't drop. All right. So I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's where the hand is going to go in there. So this one. All right. This is going to go in this little opening here, which is just lovely. And anything else? Yes, there's eye. There's an eye. That's the other joint piece for the upper arm. Glad I double checked that because you can take them apart again once you've put them together, but sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the ass and you can risk damaging them if you do. So got to be careful about that. I don't do anything crazy with mine, like gluing them together or anything like that, but some people do. Are you going to fit in there, or what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, there you go. All right. Cool. So that one's going to line up like that. Hand thing is going to go into the hand thing slot. Highly technical terminology. So whenever this gets posted on the YouTubes, when it's not just, a live stream and all that stuff, if anybody sticks around for this long, first off, thank you. Second, this damn thing doesn't want to get slid in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. So, should just be able to close that in. All right. This way. Here we go. So, yeah, that will close in on that. Make sure that the arm thing is properly aligned so it doesn't bunch up when we're trying to seal this. There we go. Give it a little bit of pressure and should be good to go, I think. All right. So now that that's like that, we can take our gauntlet deal and close that around the thing. I just got to make sure I'm using the right one. This one will go like that. Doesn't seem right. Always helps if you angle it towards the perspective of what you're actually building. Like that. Yeah, I think that's the way that's going to go. We'll see. All right. Gonna have to open this one up again. All right. So yeah, like I said, it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to try and open them. So, okay. Having some trouble with this little articulation point. I think it's supposed to sit up higher, maybe. Either that or I have to do this part first, which is possible. All right. Yeah, it's supposed to sit up higher. So it's supposed to be not as recessed in there. As you can see, it's got a little bit of lift above the forearm, which is what we want. All right, so now that that one's a little bit lifted, we can secure it in place with the knuckles. Just got to make sure I'm putting them in the right spot. We'll connect that. Because what these are going to do is they're going to actually rotate down and cover the fist, which is pretty cool. So yeah, they'll end up doing this over where the hand is. So yeah. All right. Yeah, it was just pushed down a little bit further than it should have been earlier. All right. Then we just have to do that one more time. All right. Okay, those ones are there. This one's there. This one's there. All right. Once more with feeling. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Okay, and we're going to need the joints again. So that's a J and an I. J and an I. Okay. Get the little bits of the trees. Throw those over there. So this part can get put here so that it can connect to the upper part of the arm. Okay. The arm part, or the hand part, rather, can get put through there. Can make sure that this part goes through. All right. And we could probably just connect this part now. So that way it's secure and it's not flopping all over the place. Mm-hmm. So you're going to go here. Right. Right. Yeah. Sure. Why not? All right. Let's actually angle this one up a little bit so that way we can close this on it. Give it a proper seal. Always be careful when you're snapping these pieces together, because if you misalign part of it, you can mess up the nubs that actually secure it. If you do that, you can kind of screw yourself in your whole build. So it's really easy to mess up these builds, is what I'm saying. So always be careful. All right. There we go. Get a little bit of this nub off. It's not a whole lot, but a little bit. Get a proper seal on there, and okay, there's the next one. Ta-da. See, there you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's just take some of this off. Okay. Majority of the time, these are going to be closed, so I don't have to worry about it in my case because of how I'm probably going to end up posing mine. So I'm not too worried about the insides of what the blue looks like. Not freaking out about it. I'm probably just going to have mine in just like a generic boxer stance once everything's all said and done. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it because I don't have a stand for him. If I had a stand for him, I could do a bit more, but that's not the case. So now that those are ready, we can assemble the arms. This also calls for our first set of stickers. Yay, fun stuff. All right. Okay, so we can put the hands on now. And those just pop into place. They don't make like a lot of noise or anything like that to confirm the poppage, but that's fine. Since these are the, they're a bit softer plastic, the joints, the joint pieces and stuff like that. So that's fine. All right. So there you go. That's what it looks like with just the hand in there. Ta-da. Not the best camera, but there you go. And that is what it looks like when the knuckle is down, which is pretty cool. Built-in weaponry and all that's pretty fun. So yeah. Got a right hand, left hand. Ta-da. I'll actually close this back up. Okay, so right hand, left hand. Fun stuff. Hi, Chloe. Okay. Stickers. Which stickers am I using? Okay, we're using red stickers for this. These stickers are going to go along this section right here, kind of like where the forearm meets the wrist. So let's do that. Some people actually go all out and get like paint and stuff like that to do these. I do not. So there you go. Generally speaking, you only have like one shot with these stickers because the adhesive's not like the best. So you got to be careful about how you apply them. But 9 times out of 10, the measurements are like spot on. So you don't have to worry about it too much. So there you go. It's got the red sticker on there. So that kind of pops pretty well with the blue and all that. Of course, it's, red, white, and blue. It's Neo America's mobile fighter. So makes sense a little bit. So I always like to try and start at the end of a sticker and kind of wrap my way around. That's what the tweezers are for. It helps out a lot because this adhesive works really, really poorly with sweat. So like if you get any sweat on it, it just like neutralizes all the adhesive. And I'm a pretty sweaty guy. Like my hands sweat a lot. All right. Ta-da. All right. Success. 2 stickers. Done. Some people think that's the worst part. Okay. So now we can put our shoulders on, or forearms, or whatever. So we'll do that. It's not the most secure as far as the joints are concerned, but not bad. These are freely rotating as well, so you don't have to worry about it too much as far as where you're placing them. But yeah, there you go. 2 arms. Dunzo. Now we just need to do the rest of it, which is just fun. All right. This is going to be pretty cool. I'm excited, guys. All right, so do that. I'll actually angle these fists of fury. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there you go. It's not the most secure as far as the seal on these, so I'll have to be careful about that when I'm posing and all that. It's fine. It's not going to be crazy. Generally speaking, once you put them in a pose, you never end up moving them ever again. So let's just put these here. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got shoulder pads. Shoulder pads / boxing gloves. However you'd like to word that. Anyway, so we're going to need our first red pieces. We're going to need A21 through A24. Yeah, they're suitably large. So if this was a real grade Gunpla, each one of these boxing gloves would probably be like 4 pieces. Like each of these little itty bitty shells would have been 4 pieces, something like that, something ridiculous like that. So goes to show the difference in quality between high grade, perfect grade, real grade, and all that stuff. Most of the time, the grade really just refers to the size of them, but that's not always true. So yeah, just we'll leave that there. Take care of some of these more obnoxious nubs. Yeah. So part of the reason why G-Gundam, one with Domon, is one of my favorite series as far as Gundam is concerned, is mostly just because of how they pilot their actual suits. They actually get strapped in and then they put on this like full body suit, and then their movements correspond to the movements of the the Gundam. And I always thought that was really cool. It's like, think Pacific Rim, but before Pacific Rim. And instead of having 2 pilots per suit, there's 1 pilot per suit, because why wouldn't there just be 1 pilot per suit? Doesn't make any sense. 2 pilots per suit is bullshit. It's one thing I didn't like about Pacific Rim. Well, one of the things that I didn't like about Pacific Rim. I mean, I had fun with that movie, but generally speaking, I don't get the whole, oh, we need 2 pilots in order to pilot our stupid Jaeger BS. It's like, why not just make a system that only requires 1 pilot? Like, seriously. Try that instead. I'm sure there's a reason for it, like canonically, but I just can't be bothered to care enough. Just cannot be bothered to care enough. Okay, so those are done. Not a whole lot of pieces. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces total for each one of these shoulder / boxing glove pieces. So we're gonna need E2. We're gonna need all 4 of these. These are gonna be like almost like the knuckles, kind of. I don't know. It's weird. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. Internet. It's a transforming robot that launches its shoulders off in order to make fists. So you're doing yourself a disservice by thinking about it too hard. All right, and we're also going to need D13. D13. Blue. These are blue. Why are these blue? Whatever. These go inside the actual glove / shoulders. I think these are what get grabbed onto as far as the pilot's concerned. All right. Is that it? Yeah, it's like straight up, that's it. All right, these ones get put in there. There we go. Then you just lamma jammy throw that thing on there. Easy. Okay. This one goes on this one. There we go. And this one goes like right here. Snugs in there all comfortably. Snugs. Is that a word? Snugs? It is now, damn it. All right. So 2 shoulder pieces, and then let's take off. Sorry, that was probably loud. Take off some of these little nubby bits. I've got my mic here set up just on a little stand. I haven't had that on the stand in a while, so that's fun. But yeah, it's picking up a lot of the audio whenever I like touch the table or pick up trees and stuff like that. So I'm sure that's annoying. Still need to pick up a shock mount for it. And hopefully, if everything with Patreon goes pretty well next month, I'll be able to afford that. By the way, if you're interested, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/thezanzibarman. Just had to throw that in there, I guess. Okay, so these are going to go on top. Not as snug a fit as I was hoping, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. Fine, I suppose. All right. See, that one was more smug, or more snug, so I don't know. Whatever. Oh well. So, shoulders / boxing gloves. So they're gonna go like that. So yeah, pretty funzo. No stickers for them, so those are all good. Oh wait, no, there are stickers for them. I lied. I'm a liar. Okay, which makes sense. Okay, so we've got A2 and A14. A2 and A14. Mhm. That is a little tiny itty bitty piece. A2. Boop. 2 of each of these. 2A2. 2A14. Okay, there we go. Fun stuff. How are the nubs on these? Just kind of like these bottom parts of these little fins. Takes some of that roughness off. It's like some people when they build, they have like special Gunpla building gloves and all that, which is always fun. I do not. Okay, this one is going to face towards the back. Get slotted in there. So that's the little jet part. That's the part of the shoulders that launches off of the shoulders and then goes onto the hands. Because I'm sure you wanted to know that. All right. So this jet can go right. No. There we go. Okay. Which stickers are we going to need for this? We're going to need blue ones. We're putting blue stickers on. Yes, we are. Okay. These little itty bitty stickers. Like these aren't even the smallest stickers you can get for Gunpla. Like there's the sticker right there. This is going to go right on that front part right over there. So we'll get that set up and I'll show you what that looks like once I get that on there. Like so. It's going to wrap down there. Okay, not bad. So yeah, that's what that looks like now. We'll do that once more. All right. Must be very careful when you put the stickers on. All right. Here we go. Okay. So these get put in the little fist part. Hear that snap? That's how you know it's working. All right. It's like whenever we get to the part where there's a little section that needs to like snap into place, it always makes me nervous because some of these older kits were pretty fragile. So like when you went to snap in parts, they could actually snap off, which was not great. So really depends on how old the particular one that you're using is. All right, so now we need the two little, that's not a pair of tweezers, that is a pair of cutters. Let's not cut the stickers that we're trying to put on. These little blue parts need to go at the top of each of these. But yeah, a lot of these older kits and a lot of the high grade ones, they use a lot of stickers for a lot of the colors and all that stuff. Whereas some of the higher grade ones, they've got actual like molded plastic parts that do all that. So there's definitely aesthetically a very big difference between them. This center sticker is going to be a pain in the ass, I can tell already. I'll just use the back of the tweezers to push it into place. Use every bit of the tools you have, folks. Every bit of them. Gotta think outside the box. All right, so let's put these stickers on. Once I get these stickers on, I'll show you what they actually look like. Let's nudge that Snicker. Snicker? Somebody's hungry. Needs a Snickers. No. But once I nudge that sticker into place, I'll actually put the final pressure on it to secure it into place. One of the other shitty things is with these older stickers is over time they just like lose adhesiveness. Adhesiveness? That's not the word I'm looking for. Whatever. You understand. So they'll just kind of just come undone. Also, you can't scratch them. Or, well, no, you can scratch them. So you have to be careful about scratching them. Because a lot of these stickers have silver underneath. So if you scratch them, it's really apparent. Which is just like no fun. So yeah. All right. This is the right sticker, right? Yes. Okay. Ugh, Jesus Christ. My God. All right. So let's put this sticker on from the top. Then we'll wrap that down, trying to keep it as even as possible. Always pay attention to your creases when you're putting your stickers on, because the creases can make or break stickers. If you put them on wrong, you'll end up with like a gap, and if there's a gap on where you put your sticker, the measurement won't add up, and if the measurement doesn't add up, then, well, no one's a happy boy. Stickers just slightly to the side, too much. All right. So yeah, always helps if you double check where exactly your pieces are lining up and all that. Got a little bent up, but it's fine. Okay, so now with the stickers on, blue, as you can see, and it's also got the thruster shoulder pad parts on. And that little blue bit down there is the handle that should be held on to. So there you go. There's that. We're almost done. All right. And there's only like 20 steps on this. We're already on step 6. All right. Yeah. All right. So on to step 6. We're going to make the head. Yay. Good stuff. All right. First things first, we're going to need F1. F1, which is green part. There's only 3 parts on this little green part, so let's not lose any of them. They're the eyes. I like it when the Gundams have like the green plastic for the eyes and stuff like that. Not all of them do. But yeah. And the sticker's going to go on F1, which is fine. All right, we're going to need B11. B11, which is the face mask part, or the mouth part, I guess, if you want to get technical, of the face part, which I'm sure we all love to get technical. All right, so that can get done. I could probably just clip this little part off, but I've already got the X-Acto knife in my hand, and I probably want to cut my thumb open, so it's fine. Successfully did not cut my hand open. Wins, right? All right, A1. This one is not going to matter if I leave any nubs on the back, so there we go. It's like the beard part. I don't know what it's called, but it's the little under chin thing that you see on all the Gundams. It's like the mouth. All right. So that can get wedged in there. It's like a little crest thing. I don't know what you'd call it. But that's a face. kind of. All right, almost. So yeah, that is the face. I know it looks like a frog right now. Yeah, I can get that in there a little closer. I can't really, but anyway, there you go. Once I put the sticker for the eyeballs, it'll be a little bit more obvious what it is. Which, let's go ahead and do that right now. Hang on. Soda time. Let's see. Little Mama says, I'm watching you build Zans. Just can't chat because I'm not cool and have a YouTube channel. Whatevs. What do you mean you don't have a YouTube channel? Ridiculous. Make a YouTube channel. How do you not have a YouTube channel? Ridiculous, Little Mama. Okay. You can test out my chat because no one said anything in chat. I don't know if the super chat's properly working. Or not super chat, just the regular group chat. All right. All right. Because I have to use this other thing, which is the on-air Hangouts deal, in order to stream with my little laptop thing. Because I've got a rinky-dink little laptop that doesn't properly use Windows or anything like that, so I can't use any separate encoders. So yeah. Fun stuff. And putting on the eye stickers always sucks, like a lot. Because it's such a small sticker and there's such a small amount of adhesive for it. It's always a pain in the ass. I don't care what build you're doing. The eye sticker is a pain in the ass. All right. And they never want to stay. They never want to stay. It says I have to create a channel to join. Then create a channel. How do you not have a YouTube freaking channel? Does that mean you're not subscribed to me, Lil Mama? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, so now that the face is done, we need to get D14 and D15. Blue. It's always cool whenever you see a Gundam head that isn't like white, because they're almost always a white. Unless you're talking about like F-22. One of the F-22s. I think there's a couple different F-22s. If you know of the other F-22 that isn't blue, I think there's one. I could just be talking out of my ass. I'm probably talking out of my ass. Because I don't know like a bunch about Gundam. I just know a little bit. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of building the Gunpla than watching the shows. Sacrilege, I know. But Char Aznable is my boy, though. Red Comet. He's the best. It's funny, for one of the next conventions we're all going to go to, I was saying what we should do is dress up as our favorite Gundam pilot. Like the actual pilot, not the Gundam. And we should just get like a cardboard box that says Gundam on it. It's been done before, but I still think it would be fun to do. Okay, so I need an H joint. There we go. Give me that H joint. Hell yeah. All right, so that's that. This is going to go here because this is effectively the Gundam's neck. Or would it be the neck? I don't know. It's the part where the spine actually connects to the base of the skull. But like not necessarily the neck. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So this is going to go. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, it's going to connect to this little part right in here. Then we'll have a face. A real live face. All right. Is that it? Is that all that needed to be put in there? I don't want to open this helmet again. If I can help it. All right, I think we're good to go. I probably fucked something up. I always end up fucking something up. That's just how these builds go. You have to accept it and move on. getting closer to the end, as far as the helmet's concerned anyway. We got to put the crown on, the antenna, and then a little like, honestly, it almost looks like a football helmet, which is funny. Just because since it's the Neo-American Gundam, they just had to put something else American in it. So they put an American football reference into it. Oh. But yeah. So that's good. All right, you're going to go like that. Facing down, ankle down. Yeah, you're ankle down. That looks silly. All right. So I'm also going to need the little red sticker, or sorry, green sticker. Green sticker that's going to go in there, which is actually a camera, I believe. Oh, Jesus. Remember what I said about the eye sticker being the most annoying thing to put in? I lied. It's this sticker. All right, got it. Nailed it. And then we have to be very careful to get that pressed in there without actually damaging it, because I always end up fucking up the sticker and damaging it. All right. I don't know how well you can see that sticker, but let's see if I can get, yeah, that little green glint there above the eyes. That's where that sticker is. Annoying. That's why you need tweezers. All right, so let's get the signature topper for almost all Gundam. It's not necessarily always golden, or yellow rather, but there's almost always the V-fin on a Gundam. Let's not drop that. Ooh. So I want you guys to do me a favor. Next time you're on YouTube and you're not watching one of my lovely videos, look up The Big Bang Theory with no laugh track. It's haunting. Anyway. All right. Looks a little uneven. Whatever. Ta-da! There's the head. Cool, right? I'm sure you think it's cool. Why else would you be watching? Okay, so head, arms, shoulders, prerequisite knees and toes joke. Okay, now they want us to build a flyer? They want us to build a flyer, I think. Or is that like the chest or skirt? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so they want us to get A5 and 4, A3 and 6. A5. A5 goes with A3. Always helps with these things if you place them next to each other with the corresponding pieces, so that way you don't get all mixed up. Unless you don't have that issue. In which case, just ignore me. Okay. All right. And then there's B13 and B14. Probably should have got that one set up first, but whatever. B13, B14, B15, B16. Okay. Actually, are these the feet? These could actually be the feet. Making two of them. Yeah, I think these are the feet. I don't know why I didn't think that earlier. Because I'm a ding-dang idiot. That's why. But seriously, though, let's get this. Daniel's having a bad time. He's probably playing Call of Duty still. And his team is letting him down. as per usual. Got it. Nailed it. And by nailed it, I clipped it. Okay, so these ones can get connected because nothing's going in them because the joint aspect of it is pre-built into it, which is just lovely. Kinda. Pluses and minuses to it, of course. Okay. Dunzo. So I'm interested to see how this video is going to do as far as traffic, if anyone's even interested in watching. Mostly because of the fact that... where the hell is this one going? Jesus Christ. Like this. Yeah. And then it's going to connect on the other side. Fucking sweet. All right. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this video is going to do as far as building because, like I said earlier, I've got two more to build after this one. I've got Devil Gundam and Master Gundam. Master Gundam being Domon's teacher, and there's two of these things. Oh no, these are just the back pieces. I didn't clip out the other ones yet. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Devil Gundam is the other one. He is the main bad guy for G-Gundam. Bad guy. So yeah. All right, let's get these feetsies all done and dusted. But yeah, if anybody's got, like a few hours to kill, wants to listen to me prattle on, not even necessarily watch me build the damn thing, because it's a thoroughly uninteresting thing to watch, I would imagine. Unless you just want to see me. Hey, what's up? It's me, the Zanzibar man. It's your boy. Z to the ands to the midbar man. Doesn't really work out very well when I try to do that. It's fine. Yeah, fuck it. There were a few channels I used to watch before I started uploading and whatnot that did Gundam building and reviewing and stuff like that, and they were pretty fun. Fun to watch. They didn't go through the whole build, though. They were mostly just open up the box, build it off camera, put the pieces together, like the arms, put the arms in the chest, and, put all that stuff into the thing and deal and stuff like that. But really fun channels, but I haven't seen too much of them nowadays. But I mean, that's also considering I haven't really looked them up in a long time, mostly because they're expensive. Gundam gets expensive. Not the most mobility with this feet, but it's probably for the best. It's a boxer. He needs a stable feet and all that stuff. So there you go. Feet. Pretty basic stuff. This build's going pretty quickly. All right. Now we've got DOS legs. All right, so let's start with thighs first. We'll need B6, B5. B6 and B5. They're all right next to each other, which is just lovely. Also, one thing that's pretty cool about the newer generation of Gundam plastic model kits, or Gunpla, is the way that they set the points where you clip off on the trees are set in much better locations as far as keeping them hidden, the actual points where you cut them off. It's like the makers are much more mindful of issues that might have come up due to clipping, which is always nice to see. Let's not try to swallow any of this plastic that I'm cutting off. I would probably advise that as being a negative thing. Okay. A lot of joint pieces in this one. We got G, F, and K. K. G, F, and K. Okay. Okay. G, F, and K. We'll need to repeat this process twice because 2 legs. 2 legs. All right. So G is going to go up at the top, which is going to get fed through this side. So this will be fun. Give me those tweezers. Where are those tweezers at? Always have a pair of tweezers around. I have a better pair somewhere. I just don't know where the heck they are. Unfortunately. Okay, so that's set up. Yeah. Then you need the ball joint. That's going to go facing out through this way. And this one is just going to go like this. Straight up and down. Easy peasy. So it's going to look like that. And it just connects together. And there you go. There's that. There's one. Next. So it's the exact same process again. Slam. That works. Wasn't too painful. All right. So we're going to need G, F, and K. Okay. This one goes at the bottom. This one goes here. Grab you with a pair of tweezers, and you're going to go in this way. Probably should have put you in first before I put the ball joint in. It's okay. I'm smart. There you go. Make sure you're all lined up correctly. Ball joint goes in, and then we can close this motherfucker up. Shall we? Snap. All right. Make sure that joint's lined up properly. Okay. There we go. 2 upper leg parts. We can just set those right there for now. Okay. Oh, that sticker's going to be a pain in the ass. Which one is that? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, so we're going to need C25 and C28. C25 and C28. Stop it. Okay. What is making that noise? Right. Still doing it. Anyway. So those are just going to go together. And these are going to be, it's not a very tight fit. That's bothersome. All right, so yeah, these are going to be what connects the leg, the upper leg, to the lower leg. It's okay. Whatever. All right, it's just going to bother me for the rest of the everything. Not that big a deal. All right, so let's get these together. Make sure they're lined up correctly. Snap them together. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Then we need B17 through B20. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean these ones off, at least the front sides. Oh yeah, so those World of Tank videos that FL and I recorded, those should be coming up tomorrow, I believe. So if you like World of Tanks and you like seeing people get frustrated, look forward to that. Should be fun. I think I've got them set up for an 11 o'clock upload, Pacific Standard Time. So fun stuff. There's some pretty funny moments in them, though. There's one I made a highlight of that'll get uploaded around the same time tomorrow. It was like one of the funnier moments that happened during the stream. So look forward to that. Some of these edges are a little messy. So we'll trim those up, make sure that the edges are a bit cleaner so that way it seals up properly. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So I should probably just do the stickers now. All right. So we're going to need these stickers. Which one is this? It's that leg. Guess it doesn't really matter. That's fine.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You're knocking this out very quickly.
Normally do. What are you doing?
Not much. Watching YouTube.
Cool. What are you watching? Gun stuff?
Nope.
Oh,
I watched a couple episodes of Gundam in the morning.
I'm really surprised you watched that.
I could go a while.
I find them insufferable.
What's that?
I find them insufferable.
Pretty obnoxious.
Yeah. That's cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll watch maybe 1 or 2 videos like once a month. And then I just kind of get sick of them, so I stop watching.
That's fair.
But see, there's so much content, and that's kind of what I like. It varies.
If you guys didn't catch that, we were talking about Good Mythical Morning. Oh, God, these stickers are going to be annoying to put on and make sure that they're lined up properly. Okay. I think we got it. Nailed it. But my God, that was annoying. The sticker was way more involved than it needed to be for a high grade. Way more involved. That's okay.
Want some smaller tweezers? I have some.
I think I'll make do with these. Thanks, though. So the reason why I say these stickers are more involved than they have any right to be is because you see where that curve is, that large curve at the top? Those are actually segmented because they fold over as you apply them. So annoying. All right, this one's going to go like this. No, it's going to go on the other leg. Got it. All right. Okay, so you are going to get lined up like this time. Right? Okay. These stickers are going to be so messy to put on. Oh my goodness. And there's 4 of them to put on too. Okay. Again, creases are good to pay attention to. Okay. So that's done. Other side. Make sure we don't rip the stickers. Oh my God, if you ever rip a sticker, God help you. You're done. Come on. All right. You gonna line up properly for me? Come on, you son of a bitch. Work with me here. We both want you to look wonderful. Don't fight me. All right, so that one's gonna go there. You're gonna wrap on down, or wrap on down. Okay. I don't like how that one turned out. That one turned out really, really badly. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. So I still have to put these legs together and make sure all that lines up. All right. Go like that. Angle's a little off. Swear, man. It's like the tiniest little adjustment to the stickers just ruins it. All right. Sick and tired of those. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Joints. We need a K and an F. K and an F. K and an F. K and an F. Okay. F is going to go at the base of the feet. Okay. Meanwhile, the K is going to go at the top of the feet or legs. Okay. Then we're going to need a C1. Ah, bastard. All right, come on. Work with me here. There we go. C1. Oh, okay. C1. These are like decorations. They're going to go on the back, so it's not too big a deal if I close these up right now. Actually, I think I have to close them up in order for the C piece to even go on, so it's fine. Yeah. CLU. Double check some of the stickers to make sure that they line up suitably. All right. Okay. This is going to go at the bottom right here. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get slotted in there, but it's fine. All right. There you go. Get out of here, dog hair. You son of a bitch. All right. Oh my God, there's so much animal hair all over the place. Jesus Christ. Okay. So now we can put in our little pieces that will combine our leg pieces. So that's going to go there. This little piece, this is the one that we set up earlier. This one goes right in there. That's your joint piece. It's going to shift like so you can get some angle on your legs. That's healthy. All right. That's that. Now we can put our thighs in. Come on. Get in there. Gotta rotate this one a little bit. There we go. Just slightly awkward. All right. Come on now. Doesn't want to fit in there properly. Hmm. Probably a pretty simple solution to this. It's like the knee constantly wants to be bent. It's kind of weird. Maybe I just have it backwards. It's probably just a piece that I have backwards. It's fine. Is that it? Is that it? Did I have that backwards? Totally had it backwards. Okay. We're okay. I think. We'll see. All right. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah. Good to go. Okay. It's always just something backwards. It's fine. Okay. All right. Now that that debacle's over with, make sure all our legs are properly adjusted. Okay. Not a fan of how they decided to do the stickers with this one, but it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, legs, little accent stickers there on the top. And then they bend. That's it. So yeah, got 2 of those now. Fancy that, bipedal creature. And we've also got a couple more stickers. Blue stickers? Are they blue? Yes, they are. Alrighty. These are going to go on the front of the thigh deals. Let's go ahead and get the back stickers first. Okay. That one's done. Okay. Now the fronts. Okay. Stickers applied. Only slight adjustment, but it could just be me. It's probably just me, to be honest here. Need B21 and B22. Really? Oh. Okay. Figured those would have been yellow. These are like the little fins that go on the feet. It's kind of weird that they're white. But hey, got to stick with that red, white, and blue motif, right? Make sure we clip off all that excess because there's a lot on this one. All right. Okay. Getting into the home stretch, everybody. We're on step basically 10 of 20. Guess you could say we're at the halfway point, but it's just going to get faster from here on, I think. We'll see, though, because I'm like out of stickers, too, so we don't even have to do any more of that. Yeah. Stickers are bullshit. All right. Anyway. Means I can put my stickers over here. Get those little plastic bits out of here. Okay. So let's get these little shoe fins together. Everybody likes shoe fins. They're like spoilers for your feet. I don't know if they're actually like spoilers for your feet, but makes me feel good. Now we can put our feet on. Okay. There you go. Legs with feet and everything. Okay. So we've got completed arms, completed legs, completed shoulders, completed head. We've just got to get the chest and the backpack. That's it. Okay. So on to 10. All right, so that's the chest piece you want to put on if you're going to do non-boxer mode. I am going to do boxer mode, though. So we don't even have to build that part, actually. I might as well, though. What if I want to swap the poses? So we're going to need A17. And A16. It's like I'm going to end up building this and then just keeping it in the box. So, whatever. It's fine, I suppose. It's too bad, though. It's got a nice texturing set up for it. It's kind of dimpled. It's cool that they went that extra mile and made it like that when they didn't really have to. All right, we need F2 for the centerpiece. F2, which is our other little shiny gem part. Cool. Orientation doesn't really matter with that. E6 and E5, other yellow parts. There they are. The odd shape threw me off for a second. All right. Going to need C2, which is like an exhaust thing. Which is kind of weird for it to be in the chest, but whatever. I didn't design these things. Sorry about the slam door. Okay. We're going to need the A joint. This is what's going to be used to secure it to the chest piece if you decided to use it, which probably not going to. But having the option is good. All right. That's it. So that's the regular chest if you're just in, regular fighter mode, not in boxer mode. But like I said, probably not going to end up using that. All right. So now there's the other chest piece, which is going to take C4, just all the C parts. Got it. All right. C4, C3. C4, C3. C4, C3, C13 and 11, well, 10 through 13, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. You? There we go. Clip off this little center part that's keeping them together. Beautiful. And those are going to be the arm joints. Cool. All right. So that's going to go like that. And then I just need a little joint piece to connect to the waist to the chest, which is going to be another A. Ayo. All right. So you're going to go here. Boop. You're going to go here. Oh, that's cool. Let's get a little bit of back and forth for the arms. Suppose that's going to be necessary. Okay, make sure that's all nice and tight. Right. So there's like the chest cavity part. That's the front. That's the back. Okay, so that's done. Put that chest on. But we're going to be putting on the big chest. The boxer chest. It's always weird when you get a Gundam that has a round shape to it, because that's not common. So yeah, this is going to go like that. Okay. So do I need to sub out that whole A section? No, it's going to be E3 and another A. E3, here it is. It's nice of them to include a separate piece so I don't have to take an actual part off to put the different chest on. It'd be kind of silly. What if you wanted to do a different pose really quickly? Just kidding. Majority of people that set up their Gunpla like very rarely change poses. So yeah. There you go. That's set up. Okay, what else are we going to need here? We're going to need... Interesting. Okay, anyway, yeah, we're going to need C20. Sorry, I was looking at how the other chest actually fits in there. You have to actually extend the arms out, and then there's a little hole on each of the shoulder parts that it fits into, so it's a bit more secure, which is pretty cool. I like when they do things like that, just to make it that much easier. Okay, we're going to need B10 and B9. And this is going to comprise the skirt. Mostly. All right. We're almost done with that tree, actually. Which is pretty cool. It's always fun when you use up a tree completely, because then you can just throw it back in the box and say, I'm done with you. Okay. So you're going to go like that. Snap right in. This one's going to go in the front. This one's going to go in the back. Gonna need A13. This is going to go in the front. Right there. Not bad. Okay, and then for this one, I'm going to need C15, which is going to be another jet type of deal for the back. All right. So yeah, that's just going to go right in there. One little itty bitty jet on the back. How cute. All right. Whatever. All right. So that is done. Now we've got to build in the lander. All right, so let's set that right there. We're going to need A19. Got it. Got it. A20. So the thing we're making right now is actually the thing that the pilots jump into, which they then use to control all the deal. And we're going to need F3. F3 is the windshield. Well, that was easy. So there's the cockpit. Not too worried about cleaning it up because it's going to be inside of the Gundam. So not too worried about that. All right. And we're going to need A12, which is this whole dang thing. Which is also going to serve as the backpack. So we'll want to have this relatively good looking. So let's spend some time shaving off some of the gross stuff. We're almost done. I could actually put the legs on the chest. What else is needed? That's the legs. The other segments for the skirt haven't been put on yet, but they're right there. I can actually see them right now. So, not worried about it. Okay. You're good. You're not good. Not yet. All right, that's fine. It's a really thin plastic for this thing. Okay. So we're going to need B12. A18. That's the thing I was looking for. I was like, that doesn't look like the right piece. B12 goes under these. That's going to go like that. Yeah. Where's my G at? Where my G at? All right, there we go. This is going to go like this. And this is what's going to be used to keep the cockpit inside of the lander, which is fairly involved, but hey, it's all good. All right. I know, right, Daniel? Okay. So this can go together now, like so. It's almost done. I'm going to need both of B12s. All right. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but all the instructions and everything are in Japanese, but you can just follow the pictures. So even if you can't read Japanese, which I can't, you're still good to go if you wanted to do this. Some of them can get pretty expensive, but some of the lower grade stuff, like the less popular ones and stuff like that, they're like 15 or 20 bucks. So they're not too expensive if you wanted to jump in and try it out yourself. It's pretty fun too. I think so, at least. If you like doing like little detail-oriented things, I think you could have some fun with it if you wanted to give it a try. Like, I think this Gundam Maxter that I'm doing right now is like 17 bucks when I bought it. So if you're interested in that kind of a thing, there you go. If you wanted to know. All right, let's put the little horn things on the lander. But yeah, it's a good way to pass a couple hours. And you can, keep them for later, to look at, not to play with. Never play with them. Mm-mm. All right, so this is going to go here. That's going to help secure the two pieces together. All right, we're going to need. That's where the B8s come in. I was wondering about those. I was like, where the hell do these pieces go? They look similar to the B12s, but they're not. My God. All right. So you're going to go like this. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All right. All right. So that's that. All right, so there's the lander. It's not the most detailed lander I've made before, but whatever, it serves its purpose. So there it is. This is what it's going to look like when it's just a backpack. There's the back. This is going to go into the back of the actual torso unit. And then this is what it looks like when it's just like flying around like a ship. But yeah, there you go. The bottom, little landing pad deals. But yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that in the open position because that's how it's going to go. What are the E4s for? I feel like I should have used the E4s already. Maybe not, though. Ah, those are going to go in the shield, which I might as well make. Okay, so we've got B1 and B2, which is the final two pieces on this tree. Yes, those are the skirts. Those are going to go in the front of the Gunpla. All right, that tree is donezo, so that can go over there. Slowly but surely, running out. All right. Okay. So I'm going to need a D and an E from these. D and an E. I think I had the wrong orientation with it. Dang it. Ding dang little pieces. All right, so this one goes like that. All right, okay. No, I got it now. Got it. Figured it out. It's okay. All right, so these ones are going to go here. It's an interesting way to set up the skirts. I haven't seen that before. I like it. Works. Kind of simplifies some of the process. Okay. Basically almost done. All right, let's make the guns. That's right. He's got guns. I know he's a boxer, but he's also an American. So, of course, he's got my big magnums. I think they're actually called big magnums, by the way. So, it's not just for fun that I'm saying that, although it is fun. Go ahead, just give it a try. Say it. My big magnums. Squeak. Squeak again. Okay. Get rid of all these little pieces that don't matter. That's where C-14 goes. I was wondering where those little jets went. All right. So C8 and C7. It's not you. It's you. You're the one. Sorry about that. I had to figure out which of these little pegs it was supposed to go into. That's pretty cool. Interesting little setup they've got there for their guns. Cool. I don't think these nubs need to be here. Yeah, these nubs don't need to be here. Let's get rid of those before they ugly up the place. Right. Sorry about that. My laptop died. So hopefully this all continues properly. While I was waiting for my laptop to turn on and all that, I finished the other gun. So 2 guns. Pretty cool, actually. The little handles go in when you actually want to just have them on his hips. So we will assume that position with them. So yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see whether or not this actually stays as a one broadcast or not. We'll see. But yeah. If not, then welcome back. Okay, so the guns are done. Okay. Then we've just got the shield. All right. Well, let's go ahead and put this thing together, shall we? Which is going to be the most fun. All right, so chest. Let's go ahead and put the legs on first. And there's one leg. There's another leg. Dirty little legs. Well, I say little legs, but not that small. Then we're going to put the arms on. Just got little skinny arms. All right. There's that. Let's go ahead and put the... Actually, yeah, let's put the head on now. Fuck it, why not? Arms aren't as secure as I would have wanted them to be, but it's fine, I suppose. All right. We're gonna get them all boxer fight out. So get these ready. Get his arms in the right position, shall we? Yeah. Oh no, other hand. Oh, shit. Let's not drop it everywhere. No, not right now. Guess I should open his hand a little bit more. There's that. Close in the little vent part so that way it properly secures it. It's a good feature. Open your hand, damn it. Grab your boxing gloves. Almost. Then the lander goes in the back. All right. Yeah, I mean, as far as what I'm going to have him use, for all intents and purposes, he's done. Give him his guns, and that's about it. I like how his guns actually just get equipped straight into his legs. So yeah. Should probably try to secure his hand a little better. Like he's actually holding the dang things. All right. As far as the build is concerned, he's done. Ta-da! So there he is. Let's see the sides, back. There you go. That's that. Guess we could build the rest of the accessories and all that too. Just for shits and giggles. But yeah, he's done. Gundam Maxter. Let's just put it right there so we can look at you. Yeah. Now I gotta figure out how the heck I want to pose the dang guy. We'll see though. Guess his hands are actually supposed to be like, I don't know, like this, actually. Kind of makes sense. All right. Yeah. There you go. His left hand's not very secure. It is what it is. So yeah, there you go. Little mama, woo! I know, right? All right. Fuck it, let's build the shield. This thing is huge. The shield, by the way, it's like as tall as him. Ridiculous. It's really D1 and D16. God, this thing's big. Only took a few hours. I'm gonna have to review this video when it's all done and figure out where the break was from when the stream ended, or didn't end, got interrupted. But yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so that's that. All I gotta do is just put those together and have the little arm part go through. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Snap that in there. This thing's very thin, so I don't want to break it. There we go. Okay. I was like, that didn't sound right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you tell him, Daniel. All right. Get this part, A15. The red's going to be a nice addition. I think there's some yellow that also goes on it as well. I believe. You know, it's funny. I don't even really remember him ever using his shield. So, he might have used it a couple times when he was using it in conjunction with his gun, but I straight up don't remember. I don't know. That one's done. Okay. Get some nice yellow to go with this blue and the red for the shield. Then it's going to also need a C14. Those last two little jet boosters that I didn't know where the heck they went to. That's that. You're gonna go there. Would have been nice if there was a sticker to put on the front of this one, but it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. There's the shield. It's freaking big. It's like that much bigger than him. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have a shield, it better be, you know, the size of your entire freaking body. It's cool. I like how they did the handle for it too. It's a little handle that can go up and all that. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we still got some leftover joint pieces, which I know they give us extra, but still. Yeah. That's it. All that really needs to be done with it now is just some shading and stuff like that, but that is it as far as the majority of the work is concerned. Organize this up real quick. So yeah, that was building Neo America's Gundam Maxter. Gundam Maxter's always pretty cool. He always had, I think he had like a cyclone punch or something like that, where he'd punch and like a tornado would come out of his hand because, you know, why not, I guess. It's anime. Don't think about it too hard. But yeah, there's that. I guess I could put all this other stuff in there too. I might as well put the sticker on there for the Queen of Hearts. That's the insignia that he had. Just goes like right here. All right, so if I ever put that on there, there you go. Queen of Hearts. That's pretty cool. So that's all the stickers too, so that works. Chest can go in there. Shield can go in there. But yeah, okay. Try not to make too much noise with that. Let me see real quick. All right. So the only other stuff that really needs to be done with it is just some shading. Now, shading, all you really do is just get one of your little Gundam markers, your little pens, and you just go along some of the areas where they already have lines built in. And doing that helps to accentuate some of the details of the Gundam. So that way it's a bit easier to notice some of the aspects that'll pop right out. It is a bit time consuming, if I'm being honest. But it does make the Gundam look way better once you're done with it. So it's worth doing. But yeah, as far as this build is concerned, like, it's done. I could also do, like, where his abs are. Oh, he's got abs all right. Believe it. Just to give them, you know, like that little bit of definition. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. I'm not going to go crazy with the shading. I don't tend to go super crazy with the shading, just a little bit here and there, like some of the vents and stuff like that. But once I get this all done, I'll show you. That's done. Should get the face. Getting some of like those little creases on the face is kind of important because people look at the face on the Gundams. And there's not a whole lot of shading that needs to be done with this one, truthfully. Like a little bit here and there, but nothing crazy. I mean, if I really wanted to go crazy with it, I could, but I don't normally like to. Just because, like getting in some of the rivets and stuff like that, where those would be. A lot of people like to get those. It just adds that little bit of detail. Adds a little bit of contrast with the color, so that way you're not always looking at the same color, you know? Just adds a little bit of depth to it, I suppose, would be another way to think about it. Can also help to break up some of the lines that actually come along with when you put it together, which is nice. It can kind of distract from those imperfections. Because, yeah, I don't really go all out when it comes to making sure that all the seams are done. Because some people, they like fill in the seams with like glue or an acrylic or something like that. And then from there, they repaint them and stuff like that. I don't do all that, obviously, because I'm just a straight out of the box scrub lord. But some little things, like I'll do the back of the lander because it just being solid white is a little annoying. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's strictly necessary to do all this, but it kind of helps. Kind of helps. Get some of the vents done, so that way it adds a little bit more depth to them. There's some people that like to do like all of the lines, and I'm like, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. But hey, more power to you if you have the patience for it. I do not. But even doing just a little bit helps. So yeah, there you go. That's like with the chest done, some on the legs, the gloves, and all that. It just adds a little bit more depth to it, makes it a little bit easier to look at for some parts of it. But yeah, and then there's the bit on the back of the lander. I colored in that red or that black part in the top part. I might do the bottom one too, just to make it more uniform. Yeah. All right. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's Gundam Maxter. Successful build. There you go. So yeah, if you guys want to see more, I've also got Master Gundam and Devil Gundam. You can look them up. I've got the boxes right there, actually. If you guys want to see the boxes, I can show you. Just take a second. I'll just have to move the webcam. All right. So, Master Gundam, then Devil Gundam. Like I said, Devil Gundam is the main bad guy. Hang on a second. All right. So, there is Devil Gundam. It's pretty cool. Sorry about the glare, but you know, it is what it is. Then there's Master Gundam. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing either one of these guys get made, let me know. And I may do another one of these streams. We'll see. Next time I'll actually make sure that my laptop is properly plugged in. But yeah, fun stuff. I had a good time with this. I like building the Gunpla and all that. Sorry, I'm moving the boxes out of the way and all that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing some more of this, let me know. But hey, until then, thanks for dropping by the channel, and you all take care. I will see you then. Bye-bye.